Students, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to deal. Last class we have seen about the issues in strategic implementation with the help of a diagram where how the strategic implementations is being started with the strategic plan and ends till the strategic evaluation and control. Okay, and we have today and on that diagram what we have seen that there are three stages. There are three important strategic parts of any strategic implementation. The first is activating strategies, the next is managing change, and the third one is what? Achieving effectiveness. So we are going to start with the very first, that is activating strategies. Okay, activating, what do we mean by the activating strategies? Activating strategies is the first and foremost phase of a strategic implementation which prepares the ground for managerial tasks and activities of a strategic implementation. Exactly. Okay, so this is what the very first and foremost task of a strategic implementation, and this stage prepares the groundwork, prepares the ground task for the active managerial task and activities which should be done in the strategic implementation. Okay, so the activation strategies, so the activation of strategies would takes place on the basis of a structural hierarchy. So this structural hierarchy is being explained with the help of this picture. Okay, in this picture you can see that at the very top a strategy are being made. At the very top you can easily see that the strategies are being made. After those strategies, a strategy are being divided into various plans. Okay, various different plans for different organizations, for different sub departments are being made, and those plans, each and every individual plans are divided into programs. Okay, each and every individual programs are divided into programs, and those programs, under those programs there are various types of projects. Okay, there are various types of projects which are running under those programs, and at last those projects, each and every project is having its budgets. Exactly, budget is a very important part that we have to deal. Without budget nothing is being done, so each and every project is having a kind of budget. Okay, and at last these budgets are having the policies, procedures. These budgets shows that budget shows what? The expenditure as well as the income. Both budget shows both expenditure as well as the income, and these individual budget shows what? Different kinds of policies, that these policies we have to follow these policies accordingly. The budget is being allocated, the procedures are under those budgets, and the specified rules and regulations are there which shows about the budgetary allocations of any kind of activation of the strategy. So this is known as what? Project activation of the strategies. At the top starts strategy. On that what we have seen, that the top starts which leads to the development of several plans. Each plan lead to several programs. Each programs lead to formulation of projects. A project is a highly specified program for which time, schedule and costs are predetermined. Okay, both of these are what? Both of these are predetermined. Project requires an allocation of funds which is possible only by budget formulation. So budget are allocated for making policies, procedures and rules and regulations. That is what the diagram shows. Okay, so if we talk about the policies are what? Policies are a kind of guidelines which with the help of which actions are being taken. And if we talk about the procedures, then procedures are the sequential steps described in sufficient detail required to implement a policy. And now if we talk about the rules and regulations, then rules and regulations are the prescribed mode of conduct in a given situation. It is the do's and don'ts. Okay, rules and regulations thus serve to make clear what is and what is not to be done in the given situations. Okay, so we have to accordingly, with the help of those diagrams, the activating strategies would be implemented. Now the activating strategies are further in the management field. Further, these activating strategies are being run, are being calculated, are being implemented with the help of three important implementation phases. Those phases are project implementation. Okay, the next is procedural implementation, and the third is resource allocation. On the last class we have seen a diagram. On that diagram what we have seen, that activating that in this diagram what we have seen, that activating strategy is being done under three phases. 1, 2, 3. The first phase is what? The first phase is project implementation. So today we are going to study about the first phase of activating strategies, that is project implementation. Okay, project implementation. So what do we mean by project implementation? As market get more competitive, senior managers and are realizing that to get the strategy implemented, they need to make plans, programs and write projects on time within budget provisions and specifications. Exactly. Thus, a project is the basic unit of a program. At the given time in an organization, there might be several projects underway, like factory expansion, machines installation, product development, business process outsourcing, business software development, website development, employee empowerment and so on. So these are what? These are the different kinds of projects which undergoes in any organization. If we talk about the projects, what is a project? It is a temporary endeavor or hard work undertaken to achieve a particular aim, that is known as what? Project. And these are what? Different kinds of projects we have to undergo in the organization. So how we are going to follow these projects, how we are going to complete these projects? So the projects is being managed by the following 5 sequential process. 5 processes से प्रोजेक्ट को हम कंप्लीट, किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट को हम कंप्लीट करते हैं, वो प्रोसेस प्रोजेक्ट इंप्लीमेंटेशन में चला आता है. ठीक है. द वेरी फर्स्ट प्रोसेस इज नोन एज व्हाट? इनिशिएटिंग. व्हाट? इनिशिएटिंग. सो प्रोजेक्ट्स आर इनिशिएटेड एज अ पार्ट ऑफ प्रोग्राम for the execution of plans. Exactly. The very first what we have to do, we have to execute the project. It is a very important part of any program, and what we have to do, we have to initiate, we have to introduce the project at the very beginning. The next important step in the project is what? Project implementation is what? Planning. Okay. After initiating a project plan document is prepared. Exactly. What is being done? Various planned document. In the planning part, what we have to do? First, the initiation is being done. That we have to initiate the project. We have to introduce the project to the entire team. After introducing, the planning is being done. Okay. And this planning is what? In the planning phase, what is being done? In the planning phase, the very first activity which is being done is what? Project plan documentation preparation. That we have to prepare the document. After preparing the documentation, what we have to do? We have to provide details of identification of activities. That we have to identify the different activities which are being done on those projects. The third is what? Sequence of activities. That how the activities are being done. We have to find out those sequences. After that, what we have to do? We have to, the fourth sub point in planning is what? Cost estimates. That we have to estimate the cost also. That how much cost are being incurred for doing that particular plan or project. Okay. And after that, what we have to do? The next point is what? Time schedules. We have to schedule the time also. After that, resource requirement. We have to find out the how much resources are being required. We have to find out that also. And at last, we have to find out risk assessment. That how much risk is being incurred. We have to assess those risk also. So these are what? These are the different activities which is being done in the project planning part. Okay. After the project is being planned, we will move towards the next step, next process, that is known as what? Executing. Okay. That is known as what? Executing. Here the work identified in a project are put into action. Okay. So whatever the work which we have identified on the earlier phase, that is planning part, we have to execute that. Okay. We have to put those plans into action part. and after putting those into the action, we have to control, we have to move for the controlling activities. This controlling is what? It is the process by which projects are supervised and monitored to control cost, time, resource utilization and risk. So exactly what we have to do, we have to control the project also. If we are not going to control, is what? Control is that particular thing with the help of which we are going to look upon the activities. We have to look upon the we have to do the supervisory part as well as the monitoring part. Okay, and at last what we used to do, we have to close the project. The project is being closed. It means that the initial, the finish, we have to finish the project. Okay, it is the formal end of the project. Closing is what? In technical terms, it is known, it is a kind of formal end of the project by administrative closure and handling over to the operational personnel. It means that the project is being planned, the project is being executed, the project is being controlled, and at last it has been handed over, formally it has been handed over to the operational department so that they can do their activity. So this is known, these are what? All these comes under what? Project implementation. Okay students, tomorrow we are going to deal the next phase of activating strategy, that is procedural implementation. Okay, thank you to all of you.